Welcome back to another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Today we're going to talk about having high standards. This may seem kind of similar to some of the other stuff that we talk about in some of the other segments, but having high standards is kind of what sets the standard, for lack of a better term, of how we're going to achieve what we're going to achieve. Many people think that just showing up is enough. Showing up is not enough to achieve that standard or goal, especially if it's big enough. Especially if you set that big, hairy goal of losing 20 or 50 or 100 pounds. Just showing up is not enough. Many people would like to think that it is the case. However, it is not. And this is for those of you that are really looking to become high achievers, to really achieve those big goals, whether it's to get off lots of medications that you may be on, or to lose lots of pounds of body fat, or to be able to achieve some performance-based run a 5K, a 10K, a marathon, whatever it may be. That's what having high standards is all about. We have to demand the absolute best of ourselves. This can't be an instance of, gee, I think that this is kind of getting tough and I'll stop. This is the point where you've made that decision to flip that switch, that you're going to really go for it and push the envelope a little bit. This is not an achievement at all cost situation. This is a really push towards achieving what your high standard is. But setting your standard is the kind of the epitome of what you're looking for, which is kind of where I come point, and the kind of the point I'm trying to do with all these videos and things along those lines is the point of coaching. The point of coaching is try to get it a little bit more out of you. You got to get the best out of you that you possibly can, that you don't really expect yourself to achieve. That's the benefit of coaching. You have to push on, because quitting is not an option. Failing occurs. Yes, it happens from time to time, but quitting is not an option. There's a striking difference between quitting and failing. Failing means that you have given your all, put in your best effort, and it just didn't turn out for you that day or that month or that year. However, that doesn't mean you gave up on it. You experienced it, you've learned from it, and you've gained knowledge with which you can go forward with. What the high standard will help you to do is it will help you to push on even though you might not feel like it. It will help you to develop that value of what you are doing. When I'm working with everyday clients, I don't give warm fuzzies for showing up. Showing up is what is expected. It's the below the standard. We expect some level of performance. Just like in academia, just like on your job. You do not get a warm fuzz, you don't get a promotion just for showing up, at least in most instances. We don't give warm fuzzies, attaboys, or Client of the Year awards for people that are seniors doing 4th grade work. Or we don't give the attaboys or Client of the Year awards or whatever it may be for people that are out there that only lost 2 pounds because they actually went to the bathroom that morning. Those are not things, those are not high standards. High standards are above and beyond that, and that's what we want to look to achieve. Everybody's standards or high standards are a little bit different, but we want to be able to push towards that. You need to define what that standard is. And it's a very organic, flexible thing. From a beginner to the most advanced athlete, the specifics of it are different. However, the application of it is not. And that means basically that we hold ourselves to that high standard. We give the absolute best. We let the coach, if we have one, get the best out of us, and we refuse to quit. Those are the 3 things that you have to do. This has been another segment of Anderson Training Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Finished.